This is your crazy cool chick, Kola, and today on The Come Up, I get to sit down with one of Nigeria's feistiest female singers. You do not want to miss it. It is going to be a oh-ha type of moment.
Today's guest is a gorgeous Nigerian performer, singer, and songwriter. She shot to stardom with her hit single, Johnny, in 2013. The song topped many music charts both locally and internationally, giving her a stamp in the Niger entertainment scene. With 3 albums under her belt, Yemi Alade has taken the title Mama Africa to the next level.
Hey! Mwah, mwah. Oh my gosh, girl, you are bodied. We are full gang.
Okay, let me shake one.
Yes, well, don't shake too much because the boys at home do.
I'll try.
They'll lose it. How are you doing, Yemi Alade?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm doing well.
Great.
I have been very, very excited for our sit down.
Wow.
So let's take it from the beginning.
Okay.
Let's talk about your story. What was mommy and daddy like? And what was your upbringing like?
Okay, so my dad was a retired commissioner of police. His soul rests in peace. He hails from Ondo State, and my mom is a businesswoman. She pretty much did the hustle, went through a lot of hustle, and put us through school. My mom had 3 kids for my dad, but we're 7 in number in terms of kids for my dad.
Oh, wow, big family.
Yes, big family. Yeah, pretty much. My dad was a big-time disciplinarian. Like, he would not take it. Oh. He was that kind of guy. Well, he's a policeman, you know?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay, so you in the house with 6 other siblings. How was that growing up?
That was huge, you know? But, like, to me, it was something I was used to. This is my family. Even if we were 20 in the house, it didn't matter, because we had uncles that stayed in the house with us. We had aunties. Sometimes we had cousins that would come around. Because my dad was that kind of guy. He can like to love his entire family. You know what I mean? He would bring people from the village to come and find him. The guy was just steady networking, you know? So, like, he had a lot of people in the house, but that was, like, my family. I was used to it. I wouldn't know any other type of family except... yeah.
Okay, so actually speaking about that family dynamic, how is it growing up in a Yoruba and Igbo household, please? Because I grew up in a Yoruba and Yoruba household, there was already problems.
Okay, to be sincere, yeah? Yes, I've always known that my dad was from the southern part and my mom is from the eastern part. I've always known that. But because it's my family, I didn't really notice that there was much of a difference because these were just people.
Right.
Basically, but the thing I really enjoyed the most was the food.
I can imagine.
Because, you know, my mom still loves to cook, so ooh. I was enjoying
Christmas at your house must be popping.
Girl, we had panadiam and egusi as breakfast. Every Christmas. Like, oh, wow. I couldn't wait for that breakfast. Can you imagine having a goosey soup and panadiam
but that's
for
heavy,
breakfast?
Though.
Babe, I said, Christmas is our Christmas.
Because I mean, think by the time you get to dinner, is it even still space?
Babe,
you're still feeling it.
You're not getting it. Every hour you should be eating something. It's
Jimmy,
Christmas.
That's a lot.
Babe, I don't like this thing.
No, I like to eat so much.
No, babe.
Okay, I think if I'm gonna come, I think I maybe need to fast for like 2 weeks. And then come to them able to like enjoy all of that.
I'm telling you.
Okay, so then music. How did you know that that's what you wanted to pursue from childhood?
Well, from childhood, I had no idea that I wanted to be an artist, to be sincere. Even when I joined the girl group, the Naughty Spices group, I was just having fun. You know, I love the things that came with music. I love the stage, I love to sing, I love to dance, I love to act. Wow. I loved everything that came with music. Whenever I'm asked, what do you want to be when you grow up, I never said artist. It was never the idea. Okay,
so let's do a throwback. When you were growing up, what was that one song that you had constantly on repeat?
The boy is mine. You need to give it up. Haven't had enough.
Hey.
It's not hard to see. The boy is mine.
Yes, girl, they need to do a remix with Yemi Alade. All right, we're gonna go to Brandy featuring Monica. The boy is mine. Stay tuned. When we come back from that music, we've got more with Yemi Alade. Welcome back to The Come Up. I've still got with me the beautiful and multi-talented Yemi Alade. And we're just chopping it up, you know, getting to know the Mama Africa that you are. Did I do it right? Did I roll my R's right?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I rolled it right.
Africa.
Africa, loving it. Okay, so before you became that, you just Yemi Alade, just going about your life.
Yeah.
So why did you decide to enter the competition?
Okay, that's a super interesting question because, so you know, we mentioned that I used to be in a girl group called Naughty Spices. So we were 4 girls in total. My name used to be Ginger Spice.
Hey.
Yeah, and then all 4 of us gained admission. This was in secondary school anyways. Then all 4 of us gained admission into different universities in different parts of Nigeria. So pretty much the group took a natural dive.
Of course.
Never happened again. But then when I was in like year 2, year 3, one of the girls came back to Lagos and there was a nationwide strike during that period. And she was like, so since our group broke up, we have not done anything with your voice. You're just here. And she was so angry. She was so upset with me because I was sort of like the voice of the group. And it's just like, what's this? What's this? There's this talent show going on. Is that why haven't you gone for any blah, blah, blah? And then she gets up very angry, goes online, fills a form and says, you must go. You must go.
Wow.
I was like, no, I'm not going. You must go. And then there was, like I said, there was a nationwide strike. There was nothing to do. And I always loved being, you know, I like to do stuff. I don't like staying idle at
Yeah,
home.
I'm the same one.
You know?
Yeah, you go crazy.
So I went out. So I went for the talent show. I was 1,700 and something during the auditions. I made it to top 100, top 60, top 40, top 6.
Wow.
And then I won.
So how did you talk to yourself to just keep going forward? Or who stepped in to talk to you?
Well, there are 2 things. I realized after a while that it was passion driving me. Passion is that thing that will be there with you, whether money day, whether money no day. Once passion finish, my career don't end. To be sincere, passion is that driving force. What also fueled me was the feedback I always got. When people started hearing my name, they would say, that girl, she's energetic.
Yes.
Like, that was always the gist. And that just goes to show that people love me for who I was. And that definitely kept me going. So I wanted to, you know, continue doing this thing that gave me joy.
Wow, okay. That's so inspirational, that's so motivational. So we're gonna take a quick break and go into the music. But before that, let's pick a motivational song or a song that got you through that hard time.
The song that kept me going at that point in time was The Greatest by R. Kelly. I believe that's the title.
Yes, I believe
I'm
so.
the world's greatest.
Hey.
I'm the star up in the sky. I'm the mountain peak up high. Hey, I made it. Hey. I'm the world's greatest.
And we're just gonna go off with that. All right, welcome back to The Come Up. As you can see, Yemi is going in. Right
I had to help myself.
What was your first show that you actually made money from, and how much was it? She gotta think about it.
Yeah.
It's okay, but to say big amounts.
It was like 2 zeros and 3 zeros behind that. 20,000 naira.
Wait.
And that was my Christmas money.
Dag.
Yes.
With all that talent.
With all of that, 20,000 around. Do you know how we got it? My manager held the person by the trouser. You will give us this money today, don't you dare! Should I jack you like that?
No.
Yo, you follow. Yo, it was about to go down that night. I just finished performing, sweating like a little billy goat. Uncle no one give me my money. He just they dodge. My manager had it. He just said,
Oh my gosh.
yes, give me what you owe. In front of everybody, he wasn't having it. Come on, give me. And that's actually, to be sincere.
Okay, and then let's talk about that moment when everything did change. Your Mama, I Made It moment. What was that, either that performance or that gig or that award that even you yourself inside you knew, I have arrived, let me kick back?
Okay, I think maybe some years ago when I had my first stadium performance in Tanzania, pretty much the entire stadium was waiting for me. I was one headlining, and something happened with my flight, blah, blah, blah. I ended up arriving at 12 midnight and taking off 2 hours after, because the minute I touched down, I went to the stadium and then I had to scoot out, you know, fly back immediately. But that moment in that stadium in another man's country, amazing. Shut down.
Okay, so we're very glad that we got you here because we've got a lot more to talk about. But right now, I actually want us to go to one of your music videos. Which one's gonna be?
Well, since I already mentioned Nagode, might as well just, you know, play Nagode so that if you see the spot where they are going one corner-ish, you get it.
And I still got Yemi Alade here. I'm so lucky. We're gonna go to social media right now.
Wow. Yes. Great place called social media.
Yeah, it's like the most lovable place.
Oh, isn't it?
Positive vibes.
Biggest market in the world. How about that? Let's hear it from the market people.
Okay, so at Baby Girl Tokes, this is actually a good question. Okay. She says that she loves your style, and she wants to know how you discovered your own personal style.
Whew. Thank you, Tokes. Thank you so much for loving my style. How did I discover my style? My mantra pretty much is, if I like something, I get it. Like, it doesn't matter if people think it's weird. It doesn't matter if it doesn't work for you. I have found a way to understand that I come first. You know, like, if I like it, don't care what you think, really. You know, because I like to be in stuff I can cartwheel in, stuff that I can just be myself and be as excited and as silly as I want to be without having to be, you know, there's some clothes you wear and they make you want to be like, I'm my name is Queen Victoria, and I came all the way from London trying to get my hair in plies. So what would you have to tell me now?
Oh, really?
You know, that is not me.
No, but that accent is actually bomb, though.
Oh, thank you.
All right, guys, we're gonna take a quick break, but guys, do not go too far. When we come back, we've got more fun with Yemi Alade. Still to come on The Come Up.
I have a way of loving a lot of people and just picking one thing that I love from each one of them and trying to be better than I am.
Welcome back to The Come Up. My extra special guest today is this beautiful, radiant sunshine of a woman, Yemi Alade. Let's actually get to people that may inspire you in the industry, right? Because you've been around for a long time. I'm sure you've rubbed minds with some of the most talented people in the industry. So who are some of the people that still kind of inspire you along your journey?
Oh, wow. Along the journey, pretty much anybody. Sometimes it could just be when I hear a story of a woman who has been roasting corn all her life and she used the money, the proceeds from the business to finance her children's school, like all the way. I have a way of loving a lot of people and just picking one thing that I love from each one of them and trying to be better than I am now, you know.
Let's talk a little bit about your collaborations, because one thing I've noticed is that I do a lot of collaborations with Fowls. I'm just going to put it out there.
Okay, when you say it that way.
Single and searching.
Yeah.
So because he did not marry you, you then broke up with him and then you became single and searching.
No, Fowls is a liar. That's what I'm trying to tell you people. I'm just trying to tell you he's a liar. Marry me. You went down on one knee and brought a handkerchief. Are you okay? Then, single and searching, I'm just trying to expose them. Just trying to tell the world that Uncle Falana is a liar. I'm just joking. I think Fowls is one of those amazing artists that have a way of telling a story every time they're on a song, and I respect that. Like, it's one thing to be able to rap, and it's another thing to be funny, and then to put in language again. That's so much for like 6 bars. I think he's super talented, and I pray that the world celebrates him even more than he ever expects. So like when I had written and recorded that song, Single and Searching, and I wanted to do a collaboration, it just had to be Fowls. Who else would give it back to me the way I'm giving? Because I was just pointing out, like I was like, one of the verses like, Oga, well done. All the way from Chevron. You come make better because you say you want better connection. Now so, okay. So that's your sister Uche. And you say you're from Gombe Bado at 50, now go there. You're like, who else would come and give it back to me on that song? If not, you know, Uncle Fowls saying that he's a very big farmer. I should come and harvest cassava. No, I don't understand.
This is what I don't understand.
I don't understand.
How when you hear that inside the studio, when you guys are inside the studio recording this and he said something like that? So,
I was just, if you listen to it, I was just say, hey, now wow. I was just busy making all sort of exclamations there. It's all there on the song.
All right, okay, so let's actually get into the music now. I want to actually hear from you what song you like right now that's popping.
I have this thing for Feels by Pharrell.
Feels. Oh, okay.
Don't be afraid to catch feelings, boy.
Yeah.
Lord, is there a video for that?
Yes,
Hey.
there is a video for that.
That's
all right, so we're gonna watch some Pharrell, and I hope you guys don't catch no feelings. I've already caught feelings for Yemi Alade.
Oh.
I'm sure you guys at home, you already lost track.
Cut my feelings back.
Hey, we catch your feelings. All right, guys, enjoy the music video and come on back. Welcome back to The Come Up. Still chatting it up with my girl, Yemi Alade. You are so amazing as a songstress. You guys haven't seen this, but like off camera, she's just always singing and just improvising. Like, I'm just really, I think she can sing anything.
There was a time in my life as a kid where anytime they ask me stuff, I reply in melody. So you ask me, how are you? I'm fine. Are you hungry? Yes, I am.
Oh my God. Okay, so can you please sing MTV Base is where it's at?
MTV Base is where it's at. Yes, it's where it's at.
Hey, I love
That's
it.
Broadway.
It's so Broadway. Yes, yes it is. Oh my God, no, I love it. And speaking of counting our blessings, let's get into some of your career highlights.
The highlights was when I kickstarted my world tour for Mama Africa album. And we started off in Paris, in France, at the prestigious Le Trianon. It had a capacity of 3,500 people, I think, because normally at the end of the day, you end up admitting more than you actually say. But it was sold out 2 days before the concert. It was filled to the very, very
brim,
the brim. It was filled, and I had the time of my life. Moving on from France, I had my first United States tour. Yes, and that was with my entire live band, with the Obasabi band. We were in 11 cities. We performed in 11 cities, and I was the only artist. It was
So you headlined your own show. Did you have anybody open for you?
No, there were a few people. You know how they normally do. You need to have a few people that just come around and, you know.
Yeah.
But it was a Yemi Alade show.
You were the only major artist.
Basically.
I feel like we've gone way too long without hearing a Yemi Alade song. So let's get into another Yemi Alade mix.
Yes. Okay, why don't we go for... Since we spoke about files not long ago. Single Atisashi.
Yes. Welcome back to The Come Up. If you are just joining us now, I honestly do not know what's wrong with you, but you can still join in on the conversation and tweet at us at MTVBaseWise, and obviously also tweet at Yemi Alade as well. And you know, she'll try to answer some questions if she's feeling like it. Cause you know,
think so. If Lady Victoria's up to it, why not?
She's booked and busy, honey. She can't just be
talking about B&B, right? That's it.
What are you currently working on?
What am I working on? Hey. Whew. So stuff around the album, Black Magic. So like Black Magic album definitely is a body of work in terms of music, but it's beyond just the music. We're looking at trying to make sure that the music transcends from melody into actually touching people's lives, like physically, for real. For instance, my song Heart Robber, I intend to remix it with a fan. So I put out the song and took out my verse 2. So any fan of mine anywhere in the world is free to write their own verse, record it, and send it. And the best version will actually end up being the official version of the song for the feature. So like, I'm actually trying to do that. And then whoever wins also gets like free studio equipment to actually go start up their own equipment, their own studios. You know, it's pretty much like empowering people. Yes, and I'm super excited that I finally get to do that. That's pretty much it.
Got a lot of, I think that's amazing right now that you're trying to give your music life, like beyond just
giving back to the society, literally.
Yeah. So what would be your ultimate career goal? Like for you to just look at yourself and be like, wow.
Beyonce, feature me.
Hey, oh shit.
Beyonce, I'm available. Okay. So whenever you have time, just let me know.
Please.
But that would definitely be something for me to work on a track with Beyonce. Win a Grammy someday.
I can see that for you. Like
maybe going to acting, you know, because I think I've done a lot of acting in my musical videos. I might want to have a proper drama series or something out there.
Girl, you should. You're the theatrical powerhouse. Woo. Everything. The dancing, the singing, the acting, all of this.
Thank you.
All of it.
And maybe some fashion, of course, and maybe I actually would like to have a label, like a proper label that works with artists to help them fine-tune their talent. So either a label or a workshop.
Okay.
You know? So like things like that are things I look forward to, you know, being involved in.
To do.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, let's go to the music real quick. I want you to actually pick a song by one of your favorite female vocalists.
I will go with, there's so many.
Yes.
There's so many. Okay. Who's it gonna be? Joro mi, I want you to love me. Joro mi, joro. Joro mi, joro.
Hey. I love it. Simi, you guys do a remix, please.
Simi, hope you see me.
Welcome back from that awesome music video. Okay, let's go to social media right now, okay? So, Afifa Lana wants to know, why are you called the King of Queens? Or why did you call yourself the
King of Queens? Okay, King of Queens is the title of my very first album. Yeah.
And it was a banging album, and sorry, fanning moment. So I have posted it on my Instagram, and you liked it, and you reposted it. Yeah! Okay, sorry. Okay, back to you.
Wait, right back.
Right back to you. Okay.
So yeah, so I've always referred to myself as King Yemi Alade. I believe being a king is a mindset. You know, it's not about just a crown and being blue, having blue blood or whatever. So and also it's because of the guys. You know, I realize that the guys go at it a different way. Every country that a fellow male artist is in, there's a producer and their studio equipment in every country waiting for them. But females don't really roll that way. Last, we'll have the stylists, fashion people come around, and somehow that sort of like distracts us, in as much as it's very important. It distracts us. I decided I'm going to roll and go at this like a guy. And so, King Yemi Alade, because I want to hustle like the guys. I want to roll like the guys. I want to be numero uno like the guys. They inspire me. And so King Yemi Alade. That's where it came up from. And then when I needed an album title, there was this OAP friend of mine, his name is Arthur. He came up on my BBM at that time when BBM was still reigning. You know? And then he was like, hey, King of Queens, how are you? I said, Arthur, God bless you. You're giving me album title. Oh, thank you. And that's how it happened.
Wow, King of Queens. I love that. And it's such a well-regal title, and it fits you. Okay, guys, we are gonna take a quick break, but do not go too far. When we come back, we're gonna finish up our conversation with Yemi Alade. Do not go too far. You are watching The Come Up on MTV Base. Still to come on The Come Up.
See my heart, oh, one and only lover, oh, lover, eh.
Guys, it is that time again. The show is coming to an end. Yemi Alade, it's been wonderful having you.
It's been a pleasure.
But I know if I left without asking you this, your fans at home would absolutely hate me. So, do you have any words of wisdom for your fans, up-and-coming musicians, or that female girl that's been told that she can't do something that she desperately wants to do?
First of all, I'm not that wise. I make a lot of mistakes. I'm imperfect. I'm a mess. But I'm just trying to make something out of all of this. And I think you should do the same too. And if you intend to be an artist, I don't think you should try to be another Yemi Alade. Let's try being another version of you, because if you become another version of Yemi Alade, who will not be you? Who will take up everything that God has given you, you know? So I think, and also just be patient with the process. Trust God, trust the process, and be patient with it as well. And keep pushing.
Thank you so much for being here. And, you know, you've been singing for me all day.
Oh, no.
Can you please just sing us out? Like that voice.
Sing us out? Okay.
Yeah, sing us out.
Why don't I just give you the Heart Rubber song that I have my fans, my people jumping in. Okay. See my hearty rubber, oh, one and only lover, oh, lover, eh. See my hearty rubber, oh, one and only lover, oh, lover, eh. Wampete, iwampete, wampete, wampete, iwampete, wampete, 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 na na na,
Hey, Mama Africa! Thank you, Yemi Alade.
Thank you.
And thank you guys at home for watching. This has been a fun one. So excited because my dream came true. Finally got to interview the one and only Yemi Alade. Poured out her wisdom, poured out her heart and her soul for all to bear. So thank you for being a good sport on that one. And as always, thank you guys at home for watching. Please join in on the conversation. Tweet at us at MTV-BaseWest. So guys, that's all for me. Your crazy cool chick Cola saying peace out. I will catch you guys next time, next week, same place, same girl, but a different guest. Thank you all for watching. Love you.
All right, come.